We must be 12 years or older to play this game? What the? Why is there an agreement thing? What did I just sign? Let's not put SD. It's somebody else. Not SD. Will this capture? Questy 89. Why is this not capturing? 1 second. How about now? All right, here we go. Commander Quest, ladies and gentlemen. Auto battler, deck building. Don't know much about it. I always want these games to be good, but I always feel like they launch kind of blah. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is him. Maybe this is him. I'm excited. Humans are valiant soldiers who fight bravely. There's a lot to look at here. Basic deck. I love these like new... Dude, I played a couple games recently where when you first boot it up, they hide a lot of things that they know are not important to the player. Dude, we are artists. There is an emotional track that people are going to go through that we can predict, right? So if I'm launching the game for the first time here and I'm a developer, right? I know that I'm overwhelming them with extra information that they don't understand, right? I know that they can look at the basic deck, but they don't know how to play or anything, right? And I wouldn't want them to think about it because I'm controlling the ride. I know, right? I know. Damn, they can't make good decisions here. So I would hide this, right? That's what I would hide it. I would want them to focus on things that I think that they can understand at that time, right? And then the next time they come to the screen, cool, I show it, right? We don't have to just develop vanilla one track, right? It is a dance. It is a dance. Deal 5 damage to all enemies within a narrow range and push them back. You are a... Oh, look, it's a blinking spark. That's so cute. Nice play. Nice play on words here. I've had a lot of clients working on this recently, bringing spice of life to their text and stuff. Very nice. You are Spark, searching for a place to ignite. The dim surroundings are filled with the unending procession of clay figures, all resembling Richard. As you observe their similarly yet slightly varied forms, a voice from the sky speaks. Choose. I will give you one. This time, I hope you reach that abyss. Again, pulling me forward here. Muscles increase maximum health by 20%. Change one card. Obtain a random common relic. Learning from the whale bonus here, I would assume. Lose 20% maximum health. Cool. Let's just get health because we don't know how to play. So we can see their inspirations on their sleeve. That's good. Rise from your slumber. Oh, dear God. Speaking of inspirations on the sleeve, I have never seen these maps turn out well because we all do them poorly and we learn the wrong things. Jesus Christ. Okay. First blind spot. Notice how I did not get to read that tutorial box. I don't know how. This is what... Remember those holes I was talking about? We all choose to keep falling in them because other people did it? You guys remember I just said that? You don't know how fast I read. You also don't know that I'm looking at the screen. You don't know if I'm talking to my wife or my son is pulling on my leg, right? Or our dog is barking. We are playing a video game at our leisure. We're not locked into a roller coaster. So there is already our first blind spot, and we all do this. All these games I play lately do this. There was a text box here that was supposed to tutorialize me, and they just made it disappear. We all do this. I don't know why, but this is what I'm talking about, that even if you were to go find a great idea, that you are still going to design it poorly because of blind spots. We didn't even get 2 feet into this game yet. I'm telling you, you couldn't make a good game if you wanted to because we keep getting in our own way. What did that tutorial say? I don't know. Why? Because we got in our own way. We wouldn't do it on purpose if we had a conversation about it. We wouldn't do that on purpose. It's a blind spot. No one would design that box and go, you know what? I want to make sure they don't see this. No one. But that's because we're just too close. We don't see the silly things in front of us. We all do this with our games. We're making bad games by accident. It's already frustrating. Of course, we couldn't make a successful game. We're getting in our own way. We're not doing it on purpose either. My favorite is locking you into a tutorial where you can't access the options menu, so the music is blaring at you. Anybody ever play a game like that? And you can't access the options menu in the tutorial and you're locked in it? That's another favorite one. The amount of silly things we do and just keep doing, and that's why people could resonate with what I'm saying, is because y'all keep doing it. Smooth start. Let's make sure we read really fast because they might just take it away. Smooth start. Counterattack. Deal damage equal to your attack damage on the target that attacked you. 10, 50. Smooth start. All right, what does that mean? What the fudge is happening? Notice a lot is happening. A lot is happening. They're already telling me to leave feedback. Don't worry. Leave us feedback. You don't know crap right now. This is the perfect time to tell you to leave feedback. Imagine walking in a restaurant like, leave us feedback. You're like, what the hell? I just walked in here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Please. We're setting ourselves up for failure. But we want to talk about marketing. Rotation, AD. Zoom, WS. Use card, 1 to 0. Commander skills. Control and turn, spacebar, tutorial, victory and defeat. The outcome of the battle is determined by the remaining health of both commanders. Tutorial, victory and defeat. You win by taking down the enemy commander's health to 0. Dude, there was a game that came out so ahead of its time back in the day, and they made a like auto battler deck builder years and years before like any of that came around to be. It was crazy. It was crazy. Also Clash Royale, right? Another great example. You win by taking down the enemy commander to 0. You lose when your commander's health drops down to 0 first. Tutorial, handling cards. Teach me how to handle, baby. You fight in battles by summoning units. Your available units are shown here. Okay. I like the very obvious blink. Very nice. Handling cards. You draw 5 cards at the start of each turn. Mana is required to use cards. The marked number of mana will be consumed when summoning the units. Your mana will be restored when the turn starts. Again, we need to go further. Give the why. Give the why. There's nothing wrong here, but this is very current market. We could do a lot better here in helping the player understand. Units are summoned to designated positions. When summoned, they will advance along the battle lanes towards the enemy commander. Let's try summoning units now. Drag the card you want to summon onto the battlefield. Tiles where you can place units are highlighted with a dotted line. Cool. Ending a turn. Once you've played your cards, press the end turn button to commence the battle. The battle will automatically cease after a set duration. The next turn will immediately follow afterwards. Again, so I don't know if they realize that they're teaching me something here. Like I can only play one card a turn. And you can see how this could lead to compounding issues. Is that you're not being clear, right? Now, we don't know what to learn here, right? Are we going to... Oh, okay, so you play one card and then you have to end your turn, right? Oh, you can only use one of these a turn, right? Do you see how they could be teaching things by accident, right? We call these compounding issues. We're not being susceptible to how people learn. So we could say, hey, usually you should use all of your mana every turn. It's generally a good idea to use all of your mana, but we're just gonna teach you for now. For now, we're just gonna end turn. Right? Or something, or set up your tutorial where you're teaching them. Generally, it's a really good idea to use all of your mana in a turn. Let's use all of it now, right? You want to teach powerfully. Notice here that they're just teaching the wrong things. There's so much here to interpret wrong, right? And we do this all the time. We do this all the time. Oh, okay. A lot of confusion here, right? A lot of room for interpretation. Let's put arrows in the back. Now, again, a little bit later, if they don't give an idea here, notice as a gamer, and I play a lot of games, I'm going, oh, let's put the archers in the back. But notice they did not help us with that yet. And I want to focus on this later because I want to see that after they onboard, because I wouldn't do that now either to give them some credit. I wouldn't do that now either, but later I would help the player in that regard. So I want to see if they do it. At 99% of the time they do not. I would hedge my bet on it. The same way Slay the Spire doesn't teach you deck building. It just teaches you how to play cards. At the start of each turn, the enemy acts first, allowing the enemy commander to summon unit. Oh, okay, yes, very smart. They put down the puzzle, we play around the puzzle. What's it called? There was a great game that made this mistake, actually. It was phenomenal. Gwent. They made a Gwent roguelike that was phenomenal, but fundamentally flawed. And the enemy will always go after the player. The CPU, who doesn't have emotions, will always go after the player. So you will make your turn, and then they will go last. So you could just get RNG'd. You could just lose in the end, and you have no say of it. And it was fundamentally flawed, and I think it held that game back so hard because that game was sick. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? At the start of each turn, the enemy acts first, allowing the enemy commander to summon units. Observe the enemy actions carefully and plan your best response. That's like making ties go to the CPU ghost in an auto battler, right? It's like, what? Crazy. It could be expected. No. No. That comes with a lot of preconceived notion and understanding. I wish we could live in a world where that was just assumed. You could preview the enemy commander's next move. Hover your mouse over to see the details of units that will be summoned. Hover your mouse over to see the details of the units that will be summoned. What am I doing? Preview the enemy commander's next move. Hover your mouse over to see the details of the units that will be summoned. All right, whatever. Besides summoning units, there are other ways to win. Why were they highlighting this? It's saying mouse over it. There are other ways to win. You can also win battles through the use of commander skills and relics. Every commander has their own unique skill, combining commander skills. I want to talk about something here. This is another very common blind spot. Notice how they're training our eyes to look here, and there were circles here. Now, if I go through this and read this, and then I just click, this is so easy to miss. Because as I'm looking up here, especially on a big screen, this is not in my peripheral. And this is what I'm talking about. You have to assume that they've never seen this game before. And if you're being subtle, we're going to miss it. Just assume we're going to miss it. Right? I did not see this, and thank God I stopped. We will not see this. I know to the designer, it looks obvious, but we are looking up here. We are looking up here. You have to bring their eyes down. Bring their eyes down here, right? You can even like show the button, right? Bring their eyes. Every commander has their own unique skills. Combining commander skills and card effects can produce powerful synergy. Yeah, dude, shoutouts to the Great. He made sure that you will not miss what they're talking about. And this was in a game that was very complex, so they're very smart. Saying, yo, if they miss anything, our game fails, right? And they said, yo, look here, hey, hey, and it was so funny, and I will never forget it. Yeah, hey! Guys, this is your tutorial and it has a job. This is not your job to be elegant or cute. No, this is your job to teach. We keep having small conversations about tutorialization, so we keep going in circles. Relics activate automatically under specific conditions. Again, just like commander skills that can be great influence the flow of battles. There's a lot to learn here, right? We're gonna have to highlight this. Tutorialization 101. You could see how much could be told. Why? I still don't get what they were trying to teach me when I was highlighting this earlier. Or just didn't work earlier. I don't even freaking know. Whatever. Okay, let's go. Oh, so this is gonna be like a push your lane kind of game, like a tug of war kind of game. These are actually so cool. I love these kind of games usually. Shoutouts to Pip War Pips. Shoutouts to War Pips. Deal 5 damage to all enemies within a narrow range and push them back. Increase move speed of ally units within the wide range of 2 stages. What? Charge! Congratulations on your first victory. It looks like you've mastered the tricks. Notice how so far they only told us what to do. They didn't make sure that we understood anything, right? Just told us the buttons to hit. You could earn various rewards for winning battles. Gold is needed when trading. I do like this. W. I don't know if this was a beautiful accident or what. This is good. Don't just tell me I get gold. Gold is needed. Why? Always ask why. If I can hand you one thing about tutorialization, one breakthrough that will change tutorialization forever, and for you to realize why tutorialization is actually bad on today's market, and everyone says it's hard, is because we don't do it. And anytime you ask why, go play a tutorial and ask why are we learning these things? Why? I promise you, 99% of the time, they do not tell you why. Ask why. Gold is needed. Why? Oh, when trading at the Goblin Traveling Shop, we can now attach this to something, right? You may choose to obtain 1 card from 3 random cards as a reward. Having more cards in the draw pile isn't always a good thing, as it can intend lower... Have they been watching my seminars? I have never seen a game do this. Hold on. No, I have never seen a game do this. They have watched my stream or something. They have watched my seminar. There is no way. This is what you wanted in Slay the Spire, since Slay the Spire. Yes, I have been saying this for years. I have never seen a game do this, ever. There is no way, bro. Y'all better give me my flowers if you lock into the Game Doctor work. Y'all better. Dude, let's go. W. I have never, ever seen a game do this, because we all don't tutorialize. We just tell people how to play. Wow. Somebody that works on this team has been lurking my channels, and y'all better come out. There's also other very wow. I am blown away. Okay, there are other various rewards, but it's entirely up to you whether to take them. If you don't want a reward, simply press the skip reward button. Wow. Do not tell me tutorialization is hard. You do not get that right unless you are actually trying to tutorialize. If you're just telling players buttons, you are not tutorializing. So you're not even trying, so you can't call it hard because you didn't try it. Just like children will call food bad before they try it, right? They like their pasta without the sauce, right? Oh, why don't you try this? No, I don't like it. Did you try it? No, I don't like it. I just know I don't like it. That's you guys. Tribal Merchant. Deploy. Gain 1 Mana Stone. Gain 1 protection to ally unit within a wide range. Oh, do you only get 3 artifacts? That's cool. You can actually look at your deck. It's easy to not try, true. He looks cool. Let's take him. Oh, they're consumables. Oh, you're right. It looks like Flan. Unknown events. This is an unknown event. Or a variety of unpredictable contextual tutorialization, we call this. This is an unknown event. A variety of unpredictable situations unfold before you. Are you going to give me a choice of 3 things? Your choices can lead to a completely different outcome, so make sure you choose wisely. Dude, there's so many. Before I even click on this, there is a world of blind spots that everyone copies here. So are they just going to walk into it as well? Okay, so we're going to go traditional. I see. You come across an altar and find a bizarre life forms. Place an offering. Change 1 card. All right, sure. Let's do it. Very gamified, very cute. Very cute, very gamified. No sound design there. Didn't stick the landing, but very good. And it's early, right? It'll probably come, hopefully. We don't know, we can guess. Increase the attack damage of ally units within a wide range by 2. I feel like that's not great. Maybe, actually. We got an extra mana somehow. I hate these kind of maps, man. I think it's like literally ironclad. I think you like heal or something. Fork in the road. A Troblin. What is that? A mix between a goblin and a troll? A Troblin. Counterattack. A half-breed of goblin and troll. Oh. How on earth? I don't want to know. What is all this stuff? Enemy Goblin Horde. Cool. What does it mean enemy will soon summon? Is this them? Is this the summon? Or is this... I don't know. That tutorial part was so confusing and still I don't know. I'm still trying to make sense, tutorialize myself. We don't save our hand, all right? Why can't I zoom in? Everything's very tiny. These guys all have 1 HP, so the damage up doesn't really help. Are they all shooting at the same person? Feels bad, man. Oh, W. Let's try that. Yes, thank you. Okay. Player conditioning, right? Player conditioning. If you knew your market, you knew that it would be very orthodox to use your mouse wheel. So because they broke that player conditioning, again, remember earlier today, we talked about making a car, and you want to make a successful car because cars are hot right now, right? But all the latest cars are using Apple Play, right? And that's the latest thing right now. It's actually proven, right? And you make a car without Apple Play, you're setting yourself up to make a worse product, right? There is rules here. Give me my mouse wheel to zoom in and out unless you have a really good reason not to. Here, mouse wheel has not been used for anything yet, right? So you're breaking player conditioning for no reason. So yes, thank you for reminding me. All games do this. All games do this. We make the poor game by accident. We don't mean to. We just didn't realize. Can I tell them to go up here instead? So it's kind of Retropolis, kind of push your luck. Cute. These cards costing 2 mana are so hard to use. You know what? We're just gonna push these guys forward like this. So they did run by that guy. Hey, Eggy! Yeah, this sizing is very strange to me. Agreed. How do you tackle it if they have 2 different conditions exist? Say players from 2 different domains tend to have different standard controls. Controls do get weird, right? As far as... And we're talking about like a Freak Frankenstein case, right? I don't know. Give me a devil's advocate. The worst case scenario I can even think of. I play old school RPGs, and Japanese RPGs used to have the A button or the accept button as the right button. But then today they expect it to be the bottom button, right? I guess in a freak accident like that, you need to know what the game is, know your market that you're going for, and probably consume to the modern market, not how you used to remember it. Back in my day, this is what they liked. No. Try to appease the modern market today, right? Look to the latest games that are doing something similar to you. The biggest ones, they're going to be conditioned to that. That's how you answer that question. Of course, multiple control schemes. Yes, that's the obvious. It's not like, oh my god, I'm not. You have to do all the basics right too, right? Allow them to change it, this and that. We're talking about the standard here. Again, one thing doesn't take the other, right? Well, I want to play this way. Okay, that's why that's there too. That's why the methodology is there, right? Yeah, absolutely. Don't even get me started on action RPGs as well. Like, holy crap, that is the blind spots, the genre. Don't even get me started on control schemes and how consumers will lead you to make bad choices. Holy crap. That is a whole nother seminar. What up, Puvin? Nice to see you, dude. So yeah, great question. I hope that answers it. Good against horses. Double the damage against units that move speed stage 4 or above. How do you know their move speed stage 4? Oh, they never taught us about any of this. Interesting. Been lurking? Dude, hope you've been enjoying, man. Send one card from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. Deploy. Oh, when I play a power-up card, I probably don't have to play it around the starting zone. I can like send them and then use the power card. Again, that concept, right? If I wasn't a gamer, I might have just thought that thought process all the time because that was a natural thought for me, right? But then I'm realizing, oh my god, I play a lot of games. Yeah, I realize what's going on here. I could probably just use it across the map, right? Again, this is why you helping the player is very important, right? Because a lot of those big things that are obvious to us will not be obvious to them. They'll never try it because that's how their brain works, right? They just think that. They didn't even think to question their thoughts. Do you see that? That takes a lot, right? This is why it's so important that you help players understand, right? The next time I grab a spell, you could go, hey! Did you know you could also use this on your units that are over there in battle as well, right? I would set up all these types of things, right? Oh my god, they only cast over here? Cool, I would let me give them a heads up, right? You want to start making smart tutorialization and stop just putting effort in marketing? Put effort in your game and helping players learn and have fun with it, right? Free placement. Holy crap, they can be summoned anywhere? Oh, hell yeah. What up, Rockafire? So far, only this part's letting me down, man. There's so much untapped potential, and yet we just keep copying each other. It's crazy. And once one person does it better, they're all gonna be like, oh, okay, let's do it better. They're all just waiting for that one person to do it. Oh my god, the industry. Destroy to gain a mana stone. Whoa, cool. Dude, I happen to be a huge fan of Clash Royale and think it's a phenomenal game that we just never tapped back into. And there was only one game that's done it a long time ago. So I've been looking for a good one. I try to spawn them as far back as possible. Wait. Oh. Does this... Oh, it retains. Lit. All the archers will like waste shots, it looks like. Did they say the hand size limit? They have not. I haven't seen any card draw yet. Where's my assassins? Or did they have like exhaust or something? Damage? Yes. Ah, I was supposed to put this guy down. Disomancer? Disomancer was really fun. So Disomancer also didn't reinvent, by the way. It's been created with like Slay the Spire, FTL, right? We're just going back old school. That's how behind we are. That it feels better and it feels new to even do something that was created mad long ago. That should show you that we didn't make any progress, right? Think about it for a second. That's what it looks like. Imagine, imagine the work, the game doctor work, right? Once you can unplug and see all that kind of stuff, right? Our trends, the things we do, right? Gain 1 random base card and reduce its mana cost to 0 until it is used. Gain 1 random base card and reduce its mana cost. Base card? I'm guessing that means something we started with? What does that mean? Do 4 damage to all units within range. What I've learned from Clash Royale is that this is really strong. Grant 5 additional health to 1 summon card in your hand for this battle. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like Wild Frost. I feel like if we just add a lot of those witch doctors that add mana. This is the rest event where you can restore your commander's health and upgrade your card, yada yada. All right, what is? Oh, I'm guessing they follow this fire upgrade system, which is very linear and very outdated, if I had to guess. Yeah. What up, Undead? How are we today? So good. We had a seminar this morning that I was very proud of myself. I woke up early and planned the whole thing this morning, right before it. And I think it went really well. At least I hope so. Let's upgrade this cool cat. Free mana. Welcome, Haku. These event systems are so lame. Dodge the traps in advance. 50% chance to reduce health by 15. Or turn back. You discover a dust-covered, dirt-stained, this is Keeper, dirt-stained, antique-looking chest. Open the chest, choose 1 random relic, obtain 150 gold, or reduce health by 20. You have to pass a percentage chance where you just get punished, and then get to a chest and have to get another percentage chance where you just wasted all of your time and also get punished. And chose this node? Triple punishment? Okay. Jesus. This is a relic event where you can choose to obtain 1 of 2 relics. Carefully choose the relic that has the abilities you need. travel, go on, go in. Restore 3 health to your commander at each node passed. Goroth's Anvil. Enhance 2 random cards. We have such a unique design space here, and yet we're busy copying our predecessors. Highlight the change, right? Highlight the change. Let us feel it. We have such good ideas. Today's theme is let's get out of our own way. But to do that, you need to have a powerful conversation. Hill. Ranged units on this path can target enemy units on the other path. Oh, cool. Very nice. Dude, if this game got the Game Doctor work, I can't imagine what they could do. Because this idea is waiting to blow up. I've been saying this for years, since Clash Royale. There is so much untapped stuff there in the auto battler market. I just started this show with that. That we are not tapped into the auto. We didn't even... That was the last big train before Extraction where we're going. And we still haven't even... tapped into it. Because remember, when the trend starts, we'll get all the bad versions first because we're busy copying something first. Same with Extraction, right? We're gonna get all the Tarkov. Let's just make Tarkov-ish games first because they don't know how to extract the recipe, the DNA, and the ingredients. We extract the recipe. I hate you. What? What happened? What happened? Yeah, hello. How are you? What has been revealed to you, my friend? My team and I spent 2 hours discussing changes. I'm sorry. Oh my god. You guys crack me up, dude. Your team probably hates you. They're like, what happened to you? Where did all this stuff come from? Alright, chat. This guy's 15 HP. We probably want to power these guys up because these guys do little damage. This guy's going to be the problem, but we drew this card on the wrong turn. One of them brought up some ideas that we talked about, and I understand are problematic. The fact that you can even spot that and think about it and start to have that conversation is very powerful. Look, you're already shaving time. Proud of you, man. Do we put down another person or do I put down damage? This is gonna give you 2 damage. This would put a 4 damage person behind you. I guess this is better. Stealing work? No, we got the work and that's why he's spotting it. That's what's so cool. Oh god, cat ears. That's the viewpoint I was talking about. If all my clients don't come back and say they hate me because how they see design now, it's not working. They usually come back and say, I hate you. The first breakthrough I ever had with Ruby Dev in the game you guys know as today, Tiny Rogues, the first breakthrough, he woke up the next day. He had all this paperwork in my inbox of like design he's been working on all morning and said, I hate you. Shields are pretty good. Shield. I want to fight these guys. If these guys only get one tap, how do I do this? I think we're just gonna ignore them until I get my arrows. They do all the basic things right so far. I mean, not all the basic things, sorry. But the gameplay. I hate you would be a great quote. That would be great, actually. Free placement, stealth. Yo, this is too cool to pass up, right? Notice the glow here too. Very nice, letting us know and feel valuable, right? This is a lot of times we do this wrong, where we have this value and stuff, but we don't make the player feel it. I feel like they could even do more here. I feel like it should just like always be glowing. This is cool though. There was one guy. We're gonna get one guide. Danger battle. This is a dangerous battle. Contextual tutorialization. Again, the more I say it, the more you're gonna get it implanted as a listener, and you're gonna be able to see it. Designers, devs, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, contextual tutorialization. Oh my god, let me worry about this when I'm doing it, right? Contextual tutorialization. Contextual tutorialization. This is a danger battle. Well, you'll be face enemies on an entirely different level than before. However, if you win, you'll get a random relic in addition to the usual reward. I wonder what games they were inspired by. Notice how they heard the tutorialization of what I said about leading and teaching people deck building, but they did not follow through because they don't have the tool. They just got a solution. Oh, I should add this here, right? But if they had the tool, they would know where to add it everywhere. So remember earlier, they gave the why, but for there, they didn't go further. They didn't help people understand, hey, generally a good idea is you want to try to do these tough battles, right? Generally, it's a good idea because you'll get big power spikes, right? Help the player understand how they should be going about the game, right? Generally, it's a good idea to think this way. Generally, this is good. Help them understand how to play. I got a big idea. Ooh, nice. Okay. I do like how they show the main guy here. Because what would happen here is if they create a homework assignment where we would do it anyway to play the game right, we would have to hover over this guy and see who he is. So they're taking out the middleman here. They're admitting it to themselves that it is important here. This font is insane, dude. This is the bottom line at the doctor's office and they asked you to close one eye and read it. This is the bottom line. Yo, what's with the ratios in this game? These guys are really smart, like small. Like this is, look at the screen. Why is this? And it's gonna be worse on like mobile and all the like you're not planning correctly. You're gonna have to deal with it now or later. and still have to change it on release because people are going to complain, including me. Increase the number of units summoned each turn by 3. That's not good. Again, we're creating long-term problems for ourselves, right? Again, getting in our own way. Even if we could make the most marketable game ever, we will not be able to make a good game to be marketed. We have to accept that first. We have a lot of learning to do. But there is help. There is hope. You can't read anything on the cards, just the tooltip. Maybe we let them come to us first. Oh, try to put that back down, but okay. What are these numbers? Is that your attack speed? That is your, what, range? So you're fast. Did we just assassinate this? Oh, you hit for 10. I put him too far back. He's not dead. Holy crap. Oh yeah, stealth. The enemy cannot detect you. Wait, how does that work? Bro, they just don't even see him? Oh, what? Maybe unless he's by himself? That's crazy. This guy's broken. All right, let's go in for the assassination, I think. Let's break this. This guy's as good as dead. Oh my god, I might be as good as dead. What is this? Exhaust one card in your hand, draw one card. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I'm faster. Obtain food. When used, restore 20 health to the ally commander. Obtain a relic. Improved pummel. Increase the attack damage of ally melee units by 1. That's really good. Grant 30 additional health to the designated structure. Increase the attack. Raging Tide Militia. For each card in the deck with Militia in its name, increase the number of units summoned by 1. My clients would know why this is bad and why it's out of date right now. We keep copying each other, but we don't have the right tools to know why it's not great. So, I'm going to give you guys an example, and then we're probably not going to do much Game Doctor stuff after this today because I'm getting tired and I just want a game. We are giving a job to the player. So, as the conductor, if we were smart enough, we could know ahead of the time what the player is going to do next. First, we need to start there. We are giving something for the player to do, and we could probably predict what they're going to do next. Do you guys know what they're going to do next? What are we going to do next? Now, this answer to this will then begin to lead you to how you can be more ahead of the market. You can see how just because we keep doing something doesn't mean it's good. We can do better. You can stand out and be better than your peers and the people that you're trying to be like. I see that you're very heavily inspired by Slay the Spire. You want to borrow their ingredients, not steal their solutions, because they're probably dated as well because it was made years ago. You can be better than the people that you're trying to be like, but you need the right tools. Because if you just adopt their endpoint, it is now your endpoint as well, but yours is worse because design goes bad. Let that sink in. Design is like milk. There is a shelf life. So if you are trying to be like the milk from 5 years ago, it is probably dated today. So the people that you're trying to be like, you're gonna be worse than because that is gonna be more dated. You can be better than the people that are inspiring you because they did something great for their time. My clients will see this and say, oh my god, yeah. That's why if you play Star Invaders and games like that, you will see that cards that do this, the game will do the extra work. The game will make it easier to play so you can get to the good stuff. The people around the work are just making better games. I wish it weren't true because I sound like a dick. I don't know why. It's just because we take time to question this stuff because I'm the gamer that's playing it. We give chores, but we don't see how we can avoid the chore. You can be better than the games you're trying to be like. Stop copying them because design goes bad. So, I don't know how to make this more clear. Please. Give me the answer. Slay the Spire does it bad and you copied them, so you're doing it even worse. Because they came up with the ideas, so they took a lot of risks and did a lot of things and got to a lot of dead ends so we can learn from it. So you're worse for copying the bad thing. If you don't learn from somebody else touching a hot stove, who is more dumb? And I said this the other day. Do we make fun of the first person to touch the hot stove, or do we make fun of the people that didn't learn from the person that first touched the hot stove? You guys are the people watching and laughing at the guy touching the hot stove and then touching it. You don't make fun of the person that touched it first. I'm not mad at Spire. I'm mad at you guys for copying the lame idea and for not going further. They did the hard work so that you can learn from it. That's what shepherds do. Believe in yourself. Have better conversation. Please. You can do better. Believe in yourself, man. Don't copy the Spire. Be inspired. You guys are always so good with the puns. Am I like, I'm here every day trying to show you guys in actuality how to make games better, because other people on Twitter that you're looking forward to like tell you how to make design, they're just telling you to make a great game, not how. They just tell you how to market, but they don't tell you how to make a great game. Please lock in. Tell a friend the game they're excited for. Tell them, because you know they're gonna have their own blind spots and make a bad game too, because we're gonna have to ask for this in early access. Tell them to make sure they got their game inspected. Two mana, 4 HP. These guys have 4 HP for 4. Is this card bad? I guess it could be good. It's like they copied it from Perfected Strike. It's more of a gimmick. It's in case you really need it and you haven't been finding anything else. Nice that we can undo here and go back in. Even that, clicking on a node to go in and see the cards, that's going to evolve soon too. Even that's behind, because we could do it better. Just so you, like, this is all dated. The consumer is not supposed to understand this though. We as the designers need to understand this. This is the Goblin Traveling Shop, where you can spend gold you've earned so far to purchase cards, relics, and food. You can also remove cards from your deck here. Immobilize all enemy units on the first turn. Restore 5 health to your commander each time you consume a food. Trash bin. Any chance you've come across my son? You don't look like you could have a child. Grant free placement to 1 summon card in your hand for this battle. Whoa. Like Wild Frost. I like these cards that affect other cards in hand. They're very Wild Frosty. I never said Wild Frosty before. Oh, is that why this is wait, what? Wait, what? Tribal Vanguard. Deploy. Draw 1 card. You're a melee unit? Draw 1 additional card and gain 1 additional mana in your next turn. We're using a card draw on our current turn and using a mana on our current turn to draw an extra card on the following turn and get an extra mana on the following turn. A better future. Right click to show upgrade. Thank God they didn't miss that. Draw 1 additional card. It's dawning on me that I want to make sure that I get the point across, and this is why I like to be vague and not give the answers, is because what's important here is not the solution, but I'm trying to teach people how to fish. So the real important thing here to understand, and that I'm trying to show, is the concept of spotting how design is going to continuously evolve, so that if you're copying something, oftentimes it could be just done better. and without even reinventing the wheel. And I'm trying to teach people how to fish and spot that. This is all of our design and people that we're copying. And that's the more important part. Not catching the fish, not how to cut the cake, but to spot this stuff. To show like why it's so important. You guys could be better than your predecessors. Your predecessors stood out and did something. You can do that too. That's just really important. I just want to make sure that gets across. There's more than one way to cut the cake, but we need to understand that the cake needs to be made better. Anyway. I appreciate y'all, man. Chat, we're gonna play a lot of deck builders today, okay? I'm sorry that the morning has been all Game Doctor stuff. We're gonna lock into SD here. All right. Immobilize all enemy units on the first turn. This lets us like get to them and get board space. I don't know if we care. Love that. I don't know if I like these artifacts very much. What is this? Reuse base cards. What does that mean? I don't know if, do we care? I think I would take this. But we already have assassins and stuff, so even this seems bad. I'd rather get to my assassin cards than get another card that I can play as an assassin. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Can I sell these? No. So I think it's like card draw or skip. Card draw sounds really good, actually. This guy needs to be upgraded to be good, otherwise I feel like he's pretty bad. I think we take this. I think these artifacts are meh. Take a chance! I hate these events, but at least it gives you the outcomes. It's not as bad as FTL. We've learned not to take a jab at FTL. FTL is goated for its time. 50% chance to restore 30 health, 50% chance to lose 15 health. Oh my god, remember the other day we were saying give the odds or whatever? Not fully there, but yes, good. At least it's not even. More to gain than to lose. It's still not perfect, but whatever. At least we're learning. I hate these events so far. I hate our event systems that we keep copying. This guy. It's good for multiple reasons. We want to get back to our good cards and our assassins. We also have a card that can give us free mana. Oh my god, it's like Seth Ross music. Daedrich Golden Axe. You guys remember Golden Axe? Counterattack armor. Deal damage equal to your attack damage on the target that attacked you. Holy fudge. Armored. Reduce all damage received by 1. Ignition. Area damage. Grant a flame upon attacking. A flame. Receive 1 damage per second for 6 seconds. Oh my god, this music. Reinforcements arrive in 10 turns. Reinforcements for them or for me? Hold out until reinforcements arrive. Alright, so we need to survive for 10 turns. Cool, I like this. Upon reaching the walls, summon a unit aboard. Oh, this is cool. Am I gonna have like people up here and stuff too? This is kind of like when Ember Ward surprised the hell out of me with a tower defense game in the last boss and stuff. Shielded. Gain 1 protection at the end of each turn. Gather, men! Give them hell! I don't know. With righteous with furious anger. Frenzy, throw an axe while drunk. Holy hell. Well, this is scary. I don't know what I can even do here. Can I summon an assassin back here? No. Hello? They won't even let me summon over there. Holy crap. How much do you guys hit for? 5? That's actually really good. I think you guys are really fast. We don't need swiftness here. Bolt splitter. Damn, they shoot far. Holy fudge. Where's my arrows? We'll kill them with arrows later. Shielded. I like that the shielded is gamified. Dude, Retropolis is the GOAT, and I've been looking for something even close. So, I still don't know what stealth necessarily means. Do we want card draw here? Let's see what we get first. Shoot. I need to summon somebody in front of him just in case. He's also really fast. Arrows? Deal 20 damage. What? Rude. Oh, it's small. Good. Oh my god, look at this draw. I have nothing. Oh, fudge. Gain 1 random base card and reduce its mana cost. Each time you use a card, grant 1 protection to a random ally unit on the battlefield. Satisfying. Well, this tent sucks. Oh, the assassin's still there. Dude, is this guy broken? This is my first time getting hit. I don't get it. Dude, the music is sending me. So funny. I love it. Oh yeah, melee units. You saw the artifact identity there? You guys die in one hit, I think. What does it mean while drunk? Nice. Okay, same flow. Got this on the wrong turn. Where are they going once they get up here? Are they just waiting? I haven't noticed. I don't know if they've ever played a video game before. When we put a card back down here, it means put it back. I can't tell you how many deck builders I played where you try to put it back in your hand. I think Wild Frost had this issue, actually. And then it got patched. Yeah, that felt bad. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We're not gonna get salty. It's alright. Could power these guys up. Not the best draw again. I can keep powering this guy up, actually. I wonder if that's a good idea. Wait, I can just put another one down? I'm pretty sure this guy's broken. Should we just put one up here, actually? Wouldn't that make our lives easier? And, like, this is an investment because they're just gonna keep getting powered up. Wait, did I use speed or damage? I hope I used damage. Alright, so what do they do now? Oh, they just wait. Okay. I think as long as he doesn't go to the hero, he's just broken. This guy is broken as hell. Oh, they don't want you creating a death ball here. I guess that makes sense. Are you guys... How are you so tanky? How are they healthier? Pretty easy so far. I don't know how they thought that was a good idea. I don't think I should power these guys. They're just gonna die, right? I just want to throw it. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. I should have summoned it closer. My bad. Gain 1 mana each turn during boss battles. Gain 1 mana at the start of each turn. You can no longer gain food. That's fine with me. Gain 1 mana for every 6 units summoned. 6 unit summons. I'm guessing they mean cards and not how many people are in a unit. Double the damage against nearby enemy units. Doubles the damage against nearby enemy units. As opposed to what? Or is he saying he has an aura that just makes those guys take double damage? What the hell is this? I need to know. Tribal units? Do I have any of those? Answer my question. You know I'm gonna ask. I don't think I have tribal, right, chat? Oh, you're a tribal. Oh no, we're not putting down 15. Wait, no, you're 4. You're 6. So 2 waves of them is 12. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. He has aura? He has 30 HP, that's for sure. This guy's too good. Prologue complete! It's only going to get tougher from here. Fully restore health, or I can handle this. Lose 20% of maximum health. Choose 1 relic from 2 random relics. Increase your commander's maximum health by 5 each time a base card is used. Increase the duration of a flame. A spider. The game seems very competent. I think it'll do pretty good. It's still behind in a lot of ways, and it can definitely shoot higher. But it's cute. It's definitely cute. This is very nice. We're learning. At least we don't have some of the same blind spots. You can see that they're trying to do the right thing. We have Spell Rogue coming out soon too. Pog. These events have been sucking. Counterattack 100 HP. I just realized that killing commanders and stuff is probably where the assassin guys are not good. Bunch of shielded dorks. Damn, it broke it already? Dude, I miss Retropolis. Shield breaker, area damage. Oof, you're scary. Area damage is really bad for the assassins, isn't it? Now that I think about it. Unless we only send the assassin, but we know that's not good enough. You know what? That was a dangerous flick that the game just did. 3 attempts to win with Builder. Maybe for a Funky Friday, you guys should vote on Retropolis. That would be sick. At least he's not alone. I just hate how the game, like, looks visually. Everything's so tiny. It's hard to appreciate. Clash Royale, which is one of the GOATs on mobile that plays this style of game, is forced to be on a little phone and has such a small design space, and yet things still look bigger and more clear. Dude, those two just wiped out my assassins, but look how much damage we did. I think these guys are the kryptonites for this assassin guy, which is pretty cool. I think. I'm just guessing. I think they do worse against archers. Nice. Give me another assassin, GG's. Damn it. We're all in, baby. Very anticlimactic when you win. Wait, I thought I couldn't get food anymore. Oh, they're telling me that I could discard because it's demoralization, I think, and then I wouldn't be able to grab this and they would let me down. They're not showing the artifact identity here. This is actually what is the most important to show artifact identity. Interesting. Increase the attack damage of all allied units. Spear wall. We're seeing a lot of the same stuff, unfortunately. Chat, can we play a lot of Lone Star today? Hire recruits. Pay 50 gold to obtain 1 card from a set of 10 cards. Streamline your forces. Pay 50 gold to remove 1 card, 1 of 3. I think we're about to go to a shop, if I remember correctly. Alright, all these cards that they've been offering me have been pretty bad. I think we just want to, like, get garbage out of our deck. Remove another militia guy, thin the deck, just keep putting down the good guys. You can do it 3 times. Cool. It's on sale? Restore 3 health to your commander for each node passed. A lot of health things. Grant ally units 1 attack damage and 1 health for every 150 gold held. Bishop. Use 3 tactics cards in the same turn and gain 1 additional random tactics card. The mana at the added card is reduced to 0 for this battle. Whoa. My clients would also see why this sale is not done correctly. There is something called good design. Now, just because something is not good design doesn't mean it's bad. It turns out there's a middle layer where a lot of people land where it's just what's being done. Doesn't mean it's good. It doesn't mean it's bad. But just because you're not doing something bad doesn't mean it's good. Send 1 card from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. Is it missing the original price? It is, yeah. We don't get to appreciate the sale. If we have like a calculator or like a math edge, sure, but that's not the point. We're just conditioned to be used to this, but it doesn't make it right. You gotta pretend it's a good deal, yeah. Trust me, it's a good deal. I'm trying to think if we want to take out another one of these guys or not. As long as we keep getting back to the 1 mana guy, I think we just win, right? I mean, the free mana guy. Ifrit. God, these cards are hurting my brain. It takes a lot of mental to learn a new game, right? I get why like people like just go back to the games they're used to. It takes a lot of work. I would assume that it's the same phenomenon that like when you're looking for something before bed, but then you just put on your comfort show. And you keep having that one show that you want to watch because you heard it's really good and it's on your list, but you go back to a show that you know. Anyone? One in chat? It takes a lot of work to learn something new or watch something new. It takes a lot of commitment that's becoming harder and harder to find today. They're not gonna give your game infinite chances. It took something for them to even try it. Yet we think we have all this time because we call it early access because that's our culture. That somehow that changes the human DNA. When I feel that way, I watch streamers instead. I can resonate with that because I do the same thing. Where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch the rest of Severance, and then I put on like a stream that I've been watching to go to bed lately, right? You watch a comfort something. Guys, it takes something. It's just human. Stop listening to all this marketing spiel. That doesn't matter. There's just a lot of answers just learning how humans work, let alone this dev brain crap. Just learn how humans operate, and it'll show you that we're making stupid decisions. You get one shot, man. It takes a lot for somebody to want to learn something. And if you make it harder and you don't help them understand and stuff and you just hope they get it, god damn, you're hedging against your bet. It's the same thing of why I think the culture of streaming, I grew up that way too, where we enjoy watching people play the games we enjoy. Because it also takes away a lot of the work of playing it as well. A lot of these games are very heavy today. They take a lot of mental tax. But that's because a lot of times we don't know how to design a good game, so we just work on mechanics. We think mechanics, Astria, six-sided Oracle, six-sided paperwork. We just add mechanics. We forgot to make the fun part. Anyway, I don't know what point I'm getting at, but it's important to talk about because there's a phenomenon there, right? And you can see it just in our culture. Learn to... Yes, yes. Does this guy have an aura around him that just burns us? Like my rogue is gonna die or no? Let's try. Let me see my cards real quick. Wait, are you just gonna walk through it or are you gonna walk around on this nice path? Or do I have to assume that you're gonna do something dumb? Uh-oh. You're gonna walk right through it, aren't you? Why would you put this looking thing here? Like, why wouldn't you just put, like, rocks here? Maybe this is supposed to look like it's not looking? Like, maybe this is supposed to look like a canyon? I'm playing devil's advocate here. Maybe it's just like an artist L? I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, it's never just one person's L, right? When it's a team, it's not the artist. It's everyone that went through this too. It's never one person. We love to attack the developers, but like we never point the finger at the publishers, right? It went through their hands. If your quality of life wasn't there, your key binding changes weren't there, guess who else's fault that was? The publisher. A lot of times it's a lot of their fault too. But anyway, that's another conversation. We don't need to stir up more fires today. Are those my guys? We're not gonna have a lot of militia now, huh? I don't think we want you going fast, do we? Uh-oh. Thought it was gonna explode. What the hell was that? I guess it's they need to set it on fire. I should have just shot these guys actually. Whoops. I think this guy just dies, but we'll try. I don't know how to get them through this fire. I'm guessing you're supposed to just defend on this side is what's happening. Speaking of PlayStation and stuff, dude, I'm so excited for that new Patapon game. I really hope it's good. It looks so beautiful. Like a visual spectacle for sure. Forgot what happened to... What? Why are you on fire? No. Billionaire's one of your clients? Yep. That being said, that game needs like a lot of help in my opinion. Like, that is not how I wanted it to launch, by the way, but I did tell him it would be successful. But we are working on it as well. Very excited for him. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here to hurt this guy. Why are they on fire? Are they on fire? I'm freaking out, man. I really don't know how to kill this guy. Yeah, a lot of people are having trouble with the unlocks and stuff like that. Yep. Yeah, thanks for vocalizing that. That is something that I'm trying to work on with them. I got another game for you, Kineptic. If you didn't see our showcase yesterday. If you guys didn't see yesterday's showcase. I really don't like this map. Or maybe it's not that I don't like it. I don't know. What? Dude, I'm trying to do a Numbies challenge. Bro, like the first challenge, it's hard as hell. I don't know if it's just not... Maybe that's what somebody in chat was trying to say, is that maybe they were doing a challenge or whatever, because that part is... crazy. Wait, how do I have all this mana? They're gonna blow us up! Go! I guess maybe this is the downside of not having a tanky unit. Okay, bro. This could be my fault. Nah, we want to point the finger, not put the finger at ourselves, right? Hear ye, hear ye. Am I right or am I right? Never point the finger at yourself. It's not my bad game, it's the algorithms. I'm not a bad player, it's the dev's fault. They can do it, and so could the consumer. It's the dev's fault. It's not that I don't understand the game. I should be winning on my first run. I know everything. I play these games. Do you guys remember reading the reviews of like Wild Frost when it first came out? I'm a Century 20 Slay the Spire player. So this game is bad. It's too hard. 2 weeks later, everyone's streaking the game. Humans, huh? Humans! Get a load of them. Get a load of this. All right, you know what? We need to be assassinating them. I'm playing very bad. No, I mean, the game is wrong. The game is bad. That's what I meant to say. I almost let it slip. I almost took responsibility. Hold on. Sheesh. Whoops. That was a close one. I almost took responsibility there. Sorry. Alright, so when are they going to use their, like, weird special ability? How do I know when they're going to use a weird special ability? I'm out of touch. No, it's the devs. It's the goddamn devs. Their balancing is wrong. I'm glad that I have my community that's now, like, understands my humor and that I have to make a joke about it to not cry. And that we could pick fun of ourselves and humans. It's cute. Do we use the champ ability? I think it just hits them for like 5. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's some calculations going on. Like these guys, for instance, have 10 HP. I can hit them for 5, but then I would still need guys to come up and hit them for like the rest of the 5. And a lot of times they hit for less, so it's going to take 2 attacks anyway. And it's like, why waste the mana, right? It's not going to like, yeah. Killing these archers is what's really important. If I draw 2 cards here... Oh yeah, oh god. We need to get through this deck so I can draw the important card. These guys have 10 HP, you attack for 7. If I give you +2, you still have to attack twice anyway. I happen to play a lot of this game. I just like know the methodology to learning it, if that makes sense. But there's a lot of learning curves. So if you are new to these games, you haven't played Clash Royale and stuff, there's a lot of like interesting stuff going on. That's why there's a lot of hidden depth that the game is not showing you, right? So for instance, if this guy has 10 HP, right? And my guy's about to attack for 7, which means he's not going to kill it, right? Again, these are just general basic learning structures. So I would attack this guy for 7, right? So I would have to attack him twice no matter what. So you might be like, oh my god, power up. Like an average person that doesn't play a lot of these games, it would be good to power this guy up, more damage, right? But what happens here is he's going to go to 9 damage, and he's going to attack this guy twice anyway, right? So while you're learning this genre, you're not going to see that, right? There's like a lot of little things. And again, these are the things I wish somebody would like teach me. Like I didn't understand those concepts, right? It's fun. It's like once you start seeing those concepts, you're like, oh my god, I never thought that way, and you like start looking at more things like that, and it all compounds, right? You bring it over to other games too. It's really cool. Well, that was gonna be more Minion Masters. It kind of is. Kind of is. Same DNA. They're all similar. Minion Masters is one of the goats. Sucks they have a lot of blind spots in their new game because they're trying to get ahead of the market and make an extraction game, but they're still so behind. I feel for them. I did try saying something on Twitter, but you know how that goes. It's some random guy. What does he know? Which I understand. Okay, doesn't mean I don't try. I would want somebody to try for me. No, him, them! You had one job! You're gonna shoot your spell? How do I know if he has the spell? I thought like this has been over your head. What? How often does he get to use that thing? Spit on that thing. Alright, we're gonna need arrows next, I think. I need to draw into arrows. And then I think we get to do a big push. Please, arrows? Arrows? Son of a biscuit. Damn it! It's showing under it. Ah, there it is. I see. That little ant right there. Thank you. Does this guy die for free when I send him here? Hey, look, it shows where he would go. I don't know how far back I could go because he keeps catching on fire. Like here, he's red, right? But sometimes I summon him here and he still gets red. Look. See? The UI, I can't trust it. It's not even doing its job. We're off to a bad first date as far as being inspected. The overall structure is really good though. I think the game will do well. But yeah, being inspected, there's a lot of missing stuff here. Rough first date. And people will complain about it, and they will do the work anyway, and they will change it. I needed arrows. That could have been our play. This battle's going on for like 5 years. Cause she kind of cute. Exactly. It's kind of like Sulfur, right? People love it, but it's actually such a bad game. I hate to say that too. I'm just being blunt. Kind of cute though. How far do you think we can go back? She kind of cute though. He's just gonna get his spell again here and blow up all my guys. Son of a biscuit. Maybe I could summon an assassin to bait it? I don't know. Ah, God. Yep. Oh, wait. They just hit that guy. Maybe that's fine, actually. Charge! Push! Push! Son of a biscuit! God, I just want this fight. This took all the wind out of my sails. This is also probably why other games put like an overtime. There's something where they've been in this spot and they can see their design deep enough where they know that they don't want to have this and they'll like speed things up. So it's like, okay, there'll be a way to speed up all of this. So if I'm gonna win, which I'm going to win anyway, somehow it's sped up so I win faster, right? Like, whether it's mana frenzy, there's a reason for those things, but you need to understand those tools, right? Same thing with Clash Royale, same thing with Minion Masters, same thing with all these games. They've been to that dead end, so they understand that process. They understand there. But look, us looking from the outside, we don't understand that. We don't have those tools, so we didn't do all that research. Yeah, this took it right out of me, right? I'm like so much less hyped. My goddamn, dude, this is dragging. And I'm gonna win. I'm successful. Like, I'm playing the game. I'm winning, right? And yet it's still, right? It's like, you know? And again, our highs are not as high as they could be, right? You just gotta lock into more powerful conversation. Just because we're not doing something bad doesn't mean we're doing it good. Oh, you guys shoot far. I want to push here while this. Oh, this charges so quick. I think that's part of the problem too. This comes back way too quick. I think it needs one more turn. And even then, they're still lacking like a base mechanic. Influence. Cost of cards with tribal in their name is reduced to 0. Cool. I think one of them's free already. The other one... That's pretty cute. How much are you? 2. How fast are you? 3. This took it right out of my sales. Remove a random food. Huh? Canadian Tactics? Yeah, I thought of that game too. That one also had a lot of issues, right? But it was a cute idea. You observe a charity group collecting donations in the village square. You wouldn't have bothered if they were asking for money, but they're only accepting items like food and clothing that are genuinely helpful. Doing a good deed wouldn't be a bad idea. What do we get for this? Let's see. Remove a card or enhance a card. I want to grab a snack in a little bit. Chat, I want to play some Lone Star today. We have some stick runs going too. Increase your commander's attack damage. 250 gold when obtained. These artifacts are so numbing. None of them I gotten excited for are going to cause me to build differently. None of them. None of them are branches. They're all flat back end. We have a space where we can put down units and see spectacle, and yet we're not. Get 1 attack damage to ally units when an ally commander's health is below half. Dude, these are all so lame. They're all the same. Commander health, commander damage, God damn. Don't tell me 20%. Tell me the answer. Alright, let's go play some fun stuff. We'll leave this. This is cute, though. This is very cute. I'm just getting more annoyed as I play here. I'm getting more let down as the more I play. It started very strong. This is very cute, though. I can see that people are gonna like it for sure. Oh, fudge! It gets worse! Oh, fudge! Oh, fudge! Dude, my first run is numbing. My first run is numbing and boring, and it's gonna get worse. Like, you're telling me I can refresh? Bro, this is a compounding issue, right? Because now they have even more strength to see more of the numbing cards, right? Like, because we don't have the space for it yet. We don't have the... Oh.